How are you? Long time no see. By the way, Happy New Year! Ah! Okay, so I technically got two things to show you today. One's a technical box opening, technical reveal kind of thing-ish. And the other one's kind of like fast forward into the future kind of thing. So, I'll show you the first thing. This is just a sneak peek. It's not ready yet, but give me a second. Bing! Hey. Okay. So, that right there, what I'm pointing at, that's actually my guitar. This right here, I'm doing a black flash background. That's why it looks all black. And then I'm going to do a speckled starry sky kind of thing. I'm planning on it being a future video because I'm trying to compile all the different smaller videos into one grandiose video. So there's going to be probably a couple hours of footage jam-packed into one small video that's hopefully going to look halfway decent. So there's that. That's number one. Number one! Happy New Year! Yeah! And the other one. Switching back to me. Okay, now number two is a little less this and a little more D&D. So if you're into D&D, you might be into this. If not, sorry, it's all D&D. Okay, so this is a Spelljammer pack that I bought from Walmart that I was actually going to open on YouTube anyways. Give me a second. That's better. And I was planning on opening on YouTube. And like it, you know, so I've had it for a little while. So it's just kind of sat for a little while. And back when I got it, probably a couple, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. Yeah, I've had it for that much amount of time and I haven't really taken it out of the packaging. So it's still in pristine condition. Still everything's A-okay. So back when I got it, it was, I think it was about $50-something, $40, $50-something. It may have changed, I don't know. I'm sure the price has probably gone up a little bit since then, but I don't know how much. I can try to provide you guys with guys and gals, with a link down in the description as to this right here, the Spelljammers, because I got it at Walmart, so they might still have stuff, but you know, I'm sure the Spelljammers books come in and go out, so it'd probably be better to get it at like a game store that regularly supplies those. But I don't know if you could get these specific covers. You'd probably just get the regular ones. And yes, there are 2 different ones. I've seen them. So, but anyways, yeah, you can get the Spelljammer stuff. You're not going to be able to get the guitar. Unless I do special orders. But that's down the line in the future if I decide to do that. I'm going to have to figure that one out. I'm also pushing towards trying to figure out my store, so it might be on the store. I don't know. We'll see. That's a future notion. Anyways, so I'm going to open this up and see what's in here. I got fingernails. That's what I'm using this time. Normally I use a knife, which might be faster, but I don't know. Yeah. So, on the front, we got a great big book of wonderfulness. You know, you see the side. It's got D&D on it. And it has Spelljammers and Adventure in Space. So that's the two that's going to be in there. Well, I guess. Yeah. So inside this wonderful packet of wonderfulness, I'm just going to take this stuff out. I don't know if I'll get it back in here in the same order anyways, but we're going to try. There, like on the back, it shows, I can actually take it off because that's not the true back, but it says, set sail for the stars, home of the stars, and gateway to the heavens, the astral plane teems with excitement and possibility. With the help of magic known as spelljamming, so it's an actual magic thing, you can cross the oceans of wild space, ply the silvery void known as the astral sea, and hop between the worlds of Dungeons and Dragons multiverse. And then it's got a bunch of stuff as far as the contents: the Astral Adventures Guide, Boo's Astral Menagerie, Light of Xarxis, double-sided poster map, and the sturdy 4-panel Dungeon Master screen. So it's a GM screen. But you can read the rest that's on there. That's not all that's on there, but you know, it seems pretty cool. But anyways, so you get this cool box with it. I'm going to lay that face up because I'm going to put the stuff back in there. You get this world map thing, front, back, and there's whales on it, it looks like. And then on the inside, it gets even deeper because it's all in space. And then in the inside, it gets even deeper. If any of you have actually played Dungeons and Dragons, there is a whole rhetoric to it. I technically haven't, but I couldn't let this one down, so I decided to buy it. I think this down here, this map down here, as you can see, it looks like a shell, but I think that's an actual airship, if I remember right. They talk about realm space, wild space, other wild space systems. This is all a part of the map. I don't know how it has to figure into the other stuff, but if I go on explaining about all this stuff, it's going to take hours, and I'd like not to do that. So, you know, there's different things you can do. It's a GM's board. Basically, all the small rhetoric behind it, what you can do, you know, if there's encounters, if things happen, yada, yada, yada. It's a GM's board. You get into a lot of technical stuff. And then you got this cool book, right? Yeah, that was the bottom. Okay, so let's go from the top. I think that's right. Yeah. So we'll just go from the top. Boo's Astral Menagerie. That's the first one. As you can see, it's very, very colorful on there. On the back, there's also other colorful things. It looks like some sort of comet fish thing. And there's blue flames and stuff like that. On the front, they have like an astral dragon. Inside the book, stuff like this. So there's all sorts of pictures and stuff like that. You guys, if you get it, you can look through the books, but I'm not gonna bore you with all the stuff in the book because it would take hours, like I said. So stuff like that. Really, really, really amazing art. That's on top. The Light of Xarxis is next, so that's what that looks like. and the back. And same thing here, you know, inside the book there's lots of different pictures. Oh, that's cool. I think this alien type thing is fighting some sort of ship thing. I mean, it looks like they're on an an airship or something like that. And he's fighting some sort of giant whale alien thing. And then there's stuff like this, where you get into the technical stuff. So it's a lot of reading. So that's the Light of Xerxes. And then you get the Astral Adventurer's Guide. That's basically going to be your specific guide to the whole spell jamming and all that stuff. Because Astral Adventurers, I mean, it's spell jamming. And then, you know, you're going to get like diagrams like this that show you, you know, what your airship's like. There's going to be stuff in there that says like cargo deck, and then your main deck, and inside there's steering and ballast. It says it's a flying fish ship, so you got that. And then you got other ships that are like right here. This down here is a living ship. This up here is talking about the gravity plane. You know, stuff like that. And then you got information over here as to what each one is. So there's the living ship. And then, let's see here. Oh, and then you get ships like this, where you get different monsters, but they're actual ships. So you get, I think, oh, this right here is an actual Scorpion ship, and it's like main deck, and then it's cargo deck, and all this other stuff. And then, of course, information over here. So, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty complex stuff. But the thing is, if you're into D&D and you want something different, I think this would probably be that route. But then again, I mean, there's all sorts of things in D&D. This is just the spell jamming route. I mean, there's other adventuring guides, other different things. I mean, it's not a one-way street with D&D. You got stuff all over the place. So if you don't like the spell jamming aspect, you can go ahead and be like, oh, I don't want the spell jamming aspect. I want to go into the realm of the dwarves, and I want to go forth and try something different. And maybe there's a different type of town you can go into, or a different type of world you can go into. This just deals with space. So, you know, it's that. But other than that, I hope you guys liked my video. Please leave a like and a comment down in the description, and make sure to subscribe. That's essential. Make sure to subscribe, and you know, just click the little red button, and then once you click that, there will be a notification bell, and make sure to set your notification to all notification, because then you get my videos in the future as well. So that'll be wonderful. Other than that, I will make sure to do this video in the future, but like I said, still compiling data, still figuring out files and stuff like that, and picture images and all fun stuff like that. So it'll be in the future. I don't know as of when, but hopefully sooner rather than later. So count on that to happen. Because I got to figure out how to actually build a guitar. I've cut out a hole in the back now for the Floyd Rose tremolo. So there's a little complexity to that. I have to figure out a C-clamp or a claw clamp thing to that, and the spring system, and then I got to figure out routing out electronics. So it's going to be a fun one. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys and gals like this video. Leave a comment. I already said that. Yeah. And have a nice day. Catch all you dudes and dudettes on the flip side. See you later. Bye.